hopping into game one. I believe it's on the battlefield versus Ace and Mudomo. Really curious to see how this game goes out because Rob seems like one of those characters that can be very exploited by Falco, and Falco can also be exploited by Rob. So I kind of expect it to be kind of a little bit snowbally. Versus Ace, obviously a super good neutral player. So excited to see. I think the goal for Rob in this matchup is definitely to play a little bit of keep away. Falco definitely a little bit slower than his spacey friends, so a little bit easier to keep out. Exactly the game plan. Mudomo could never really get close to Rob or even get near his shield at all. So. Getting really high up there into the blast zone. I wonder if up air ever kills there. Although it does only take, one well-placed kind of catch for Falco to take this stock. I think playing center stage is really important for Rob here because you never want him to, get that, up tilt back air and just end the stock right there. I would think Rob probably survives with this percent, but you never know with Rage. Well, that'll do every time. Rob with the big hurt box. Really easy to catch, really easy to clip. All right. Last stock from Mudomo in this game one. Very scary position for a Falco to be in. And versus Ace is so good with that gyro. That's one of those things where you have to keep track of it so well, but Ace is so good at just putting that in the right position and making you and leading you into it. Alright, I like seeing the bounce back from Mudomo. Curious to see if he can take this stock pretty quickly and bring this one back. Very scary. It only takes one hit from either of these characters right here. That'll do it. Last stock. See if some magic can happen. Alright, here's gonna come the damage. Ooh, that was beautiful tech. Mudomo is playing with his life right now. All it takes is, one more clip. That was... Mudomo played that last stock so well. He really only got hit by a couple of gyro throws in places where he could afford it, and some nairs, and then also was able to mix up his recovery, just ever so slightly out of Versace's range. And it seems like the stage pick was Pokemon Stadium 2. I think Rob definitely likes having as little variance as possible in this matchup. Playing the slow game, just playing to just win the game slowly but surely, and you know, very much like a control play style. You know, I like seeing Mudomo key in kind of in on that shine being used to reflect projectiles a little bit more. Falco's projectile or reflector is a little bit harder to use than Fox's or Wolf's, just because you can't really just hold it. You have to really kind of call it out and react really like a much more tight manner. But he's getting them now. He's getting kind of used to that whole rotation that Verstace is keeping up. Mudomo clearing out the first stock. He's definitely seemed to keep the momentum up from game one. I'm really impressed with how he's been able to kind of mix up that recovery on a character that's just so exploitable. And this is a position that Falco likes to be in with the stock lead. It makes Versace kind of have to swing in an approach. You know, Falco's one of those characters that really likes it when he's the one who gets to make the second action. He's kind of like the trap card with punishing. That shield can only hold on for so long for him. But still living up. Got hit at that at 160. Falco's living that long, then, you know, he played it really well. That was disgusting. Hitting the up tilt into the drag down fair, into the up tilt into the turnaround back air. Just eking out that kill so barely, so cleanly, though. All right, first they seem to be kind of thinking about the character pick here. Sticking with the Rob. I like that for him. I think the character suits him really well. I think Mudomo's played really well around the last hit of each stock. Love seeing this from Ace. That's what you have to do against Falco. You have to really make his life difficult. Falco's definitely a character that pops off when he pops off, but you got to do your best and cash in before he starts hitting you. Not getting the spike hitbox there. Still very nearly killing him though. I love seeing the drag down fairs out of Mudomo. It's so interesting to see. I love drag downs in this game. It's just opens up combo routes so much, and a character like Falco that can just keep kind of climbing you up. Just makes having the platform so just nice to have. Ace is just nailing all the tech chases in this stock, making it very hard to, you know, just even breathe. So many hitboxes with the gyro, the neutral B, the back air, the down air that you just have to worry about, that it just gets so difficult. I'm not surprised at all to see this game, or these games, be very snowbally. You know, Verse Ace just three stock Mudomo, but Mudomo already had 2 games on him. It's such a thin line for both characters in this matchup. All right, I see. I like seeing this from Verse Ace, the very subtle tag switch up. I don't know if he has a different set of controls on that name, but you know, sometimes you just need to switch it. Little mental reset, just something different to look at. I think this is exactly how you want to start off a game for Rob. It's just, you know, hard to punish hitboxes after hard to punish hitboxes. Comboed into the gyro while you're running back into it. So hard to handle. That's one thing I do love about Smash. You know, there's so much music in this game that, you know, players find their counter picks, their focus songs, and you know, I have to agree, I like this for a solid game. What is it, game 4? That's one thing Ace has been doing a lot, is been landing with that nair, getting really comfortable with it. I like seeing the adaptation and getting the, you know, quick, precise parry up smash that'll kill just about every time. Falco's so cool. Drag downs, just, there's something about him in this game where it's just one of the main tools you have in, like, for a lot of characters' kits to just kind of get those really hyper consistent combos, and Falco just has so many just little things, little optimizations that just look so cool to watch, fun to play as. Alright, going into a last stock situation into this game 4. Mudomo trying to close this out. First Ace trying to score himself a game 5. Falco does not have very many tools to come back from that, but such a clean setup from first ace on that. Makes such good use of the gyro and just says, you know, Falco, what are you going to do about it? Game 5, I believe the stage is just going to be run back to the small battlefield. Now this is some Game 5 music if I've ever heard it. First ace attempting to go for the reverse 3-0. Ace is so good at making just those little mix-ups. You know, he's so creative with that. Rob has so much, can just have so much hang time in the air that it's so hard to, you can't predict him. You know, he just pulled that mix-up out in Game 5, and I don't think we've seen it the entire set, and he's just completely just hidden it. One good hit from either player will seal out the stock, and I think this stock is going to mean so much in this Game 5 situation. Really good match to avoid the up air. Ace at too high of a percent to confirm the side B, but the down tilt will start becoming a kill move at those later percents, even on the heavier characters. Even game, reset it. It's so easy to forget about how much, you know, that hurt box moves on Rob when he nairs. And just in general, how much of his hurt box moves. He's a really big character, but he does have some tools that just kind of move him around and make him harder to hit. I'm so impressed with how Mudomo kind of weaves in those up smashes. It's kind of just like a different kind of option, because you kind of expect the up tilt to be kind of the main you know, anti-air of choice for Falco, but Mudomo definitely knows when to connect it and when it's going to kill. This situation is exactly where Mudomo kind of just needs to win this game. Rack up as much percent as possible, so you only just need like one random up tilt back air, side B back air. Just one easy confirm, so play it slow, play it safe. Not avoiding that one. Alright, we're approaching that stage where Falco does get access to the kill confirms on the Rob. Really good DI from Ace on that up tilt, making it really hard. I believe it was still possible, but it's super hard to react to on that DI to get the back air. Ooh, the air dodge read to close out the 5-game set.
Sorry, gotta check.
you know, honestly, what just a phenomenal set in general. And Ace is not an easy player to take down by any means. And when he gets into that groove and he's going for the, you know, he's winning games and he's in a position to reverse 3-0, it's really hard to